Hello and welcome to this video tutorial. Today we're looking at plotting numbers in a chart in Excel where the difference between the numbers isn't very great at all. So I have some monthly revenue by department here, so I'm going to create a column chart for this. Select over the data and go to Insert, and then I'm just going to choose a column chart. Now, you might find this a little bit surprising as to what Excel has done, because these values are very close to each other, but you can see here that there's a lot of variety in these columns. And the reason is that the chart does not start at 0, it starts at 1,048,000. Now, if for some reason you want your chart to start at a different value, perhaps 0, then you're going to need to make changes to this vertical axis. So I'm going to click on the axis here, right click and choose Format Axis. And that opens up this Format Axis dialog. And this is what's happening here. You can see here that the minimum is set to 1,048,000 and the maximum to 1,055,000. Very clear here as to exactly what's happening. Now, if you want the minimum to be some other value, you can just type it in here. So I'm going to select over this data here and to make it 0. And when I do that, you'll see that the data in the chart changes. We now have a plot that starts at 0 and goes all the way up to 1.2 million. Now, it doesn't have to go all the way to 1.2 million. We could actually change that. So we could change it to, for example, 1.1 million. So I'm just going to come in here and just make it 1.1 million, which might give us a little bit more of a variation here. But you can control what happens on the y-axis of a chart very easily by simply adjusting the y-axis. Now, if I just roll back to where we were when we first started, one of the problems with a chart like this is that people may not understand that it actually starts at a very high value. So what we're seeing here is a very small difference between each of these departments. It's just being blown up because of the alteration to the scale of the chart. I suggest that when you use charts like this, when you're actually messing around with the y-axis or when Excel is doing it for you, that you actually add the data to the chart. So I'm going to select on my chart here. I'm going up here to Chart Design, and from the layouts, I'm going to choose an option that actually has the data in it. So when I do that, you can see that the data is now added to the bottom of the chart, and it's very clear that these numbers are very close to each other. It just might make it a little bit easier for somebody to understand exactly what's going on. Now, this is the same with very small values, so let's have a look at those. I have a worksheet here with return on assets, and again, these are small values. So I'm going to select over my data and I'll insert a chart. I'm going to do the column chart as well here. So again, you can see that there's quite a distinction between these values, but there really isn't a very big distinction. It's just that the chart here starts at 3.04 and ends up at 3.18. So again, you could change the vertical axis by clicking on it and going to Format Axis and then setting it to whatever it is that you want it to be. So I'm actually going to start at 3 for argument's sake, and I might go to 3.2. But you could change those values to whatever it is that you want them to be. And again, we can add the data to this chart by selecting on the chart and go to Chart Design, and we'll just go to Quick Layout and select a layout which includes these values, making it a little bit easier for us to read the data and understand that these values are very close to each other, although there are of course differences between them. If you like carefully researched content like this, clearly presented in a step-by-step format so that you can get great results every time, then you'll love my other YouTube videos. So give this video a thumbs up and click to subscribe to the channel. And on the screen now, you'll see a video that I've handpicked for you to watch next.